Hey, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Hey everybody, Spectre Studios here with my brother Spectre Fedsen. We are on the last of our unboxings for the Scum Villainy faction, the new group for Fantasy Flight. So far we've been very excited about all the unboxings we've done so far.
Some great new ships that they've put out, and this is, without even looking at anything that comes with, just a very, very interesting looking ship. The StarViper expansion pack. I immediately thought it looked like a spider or something to that effect.
Yeah, definitely very sci-fi. Looking pretty cool. So we're gonna unbox this one, check it out, see how it fits into the new world of the Scum Villainy set. So we're enjoying that pretty well, and you can check this out here. And
oh well, if you watched the other videos that we've done, we encourage you to do so. The IG 2000 had a new maneuver capability. The StarViper has the same capability.
To a limited degree. Well, he has it, but he can't kick all the way back though. He
doesn't have it. He cannot K-turn in a normal sense.
So interesting. He's very fast, all the way up to 4, and those straight maneuvers are all green. He has all the bankings up to 3, and all the turns to right. He can actually go. He can actually go one. He can actually go one straight too. That's a very few ships can go one straight. Usually large ships can do
very sail feel to this ship. Just kind of flying through through space.
Yeah,
gliding along, which it really shows that his capabilities, where he has the the short 1 turns, 2, 3, and he can kind of boost up to a 4 if necessary.
I'm assuming this is also comes in as a black sun. If you see our first unboxing of it, was what the Z95s are painted scheme-wise. They seem to be holding to the same suit of that. So let's check out the actual ship. We'll start with the pilots of that ship. So apparently a StarViper is going to be outloaded with a 3 attack, a 3 agility, 4 hull, only a single shield though. So about 5 of that.
Take 5. It's not bad, but not great. But a 7 pilot skill and 3 shots does make it a formidable foe.
And this would definitely look like some type of alien race when I'm looking at some of the names here. But this is so we're going to start with Prince Zizor, which is a 7 pilot and 31 points. He is a veteran stat. He has the little, I don't know what that, the pie-looking bomb thing, whatever like that.
The sail.
Yeah. So the ship has the focus ability, target lock, also has a barrel, but this one has the boost ability. So
it's a very maneuverable ship.
The 2 smaller ships that are part of the new Scum Villainy faction are very each have some type of having a barrel roll, but one either boost, or the other one I think what was the other one do with it. The interceptor, I can't remember now. I just had it.
It was a boost, wasn't it?
No, evade.
Evade. I'm sorry. Yes, evade.
So this one definitely moves around a little bit more. So all right. So he can, when defending a friendly ship at range 1, may suffer 1 uncancelled a hit or critical result instead of you. So you can deflect your damage to another ship.
When defending, a friendly ship at range 1 may suffer 1 uncancelled hit or a crit result.
So yes, if one of those would go through, you could pass it to another ship, which now makes the interceptors and the low lead Z95s even more viable, as you're passing it to henchmen or minion guys.
So the fact that he only has 1 shield for a hull is heightened with the fact that I'll
he's
just
using other
deflect
ships.
It off and you can take the hit for me.
Yeah,
very interesting.
That's cool. That's very cool. That's different. I like it.
Selfish, but very cool.
I like him. That's a big pilot that I can see having a lot of play.
Yeah, I mean, if you got him sitting next to a ship that has a little bit more damage capabilities or shields, you know.
But this is actually a superior Biggs, because you can decide what ship has it if you put a couple around. Where Biggs is needed to do that, he protects a lot of the different ships. You can, where Biggs has to take it, this one can actually spread around if a couple smaller ships are around him. So
yeah, actually, it doesn't have to be the same ship. If he's got a flock of people around him, he can pass them off as he goes.
And he's the prince, so he's definitely going to have a following around him. Makes him pretty cool that aspect. All right, we like that guy. All right, next one is Guri. He is going to go 2 points down in his pilot skill. He is 1 point less for that though. And he's got the same veteran abilities, and again the little proton bombing things. At the start of the combat phase, if you are at range 1 of an enemy ship, you may assign 1 focus token to your ship. That is also very awesome.
Range 1 of an enemy, you get a free focus.
Yeah. So that means he can get the target lock and get the focus
at the same time.
So he is likely to nail you for 4 dice of attack.
3.
Well, at range 1, he's going to get +1.
Oh, range 1. +1, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that's
wow.
These guys are pretty cool.
Very accurate.
The first 2 guys are pretty nice. They're pretty deadly. Now we go to unnamed pilots. Now these are just the basic guys. The Black Sun Vigo, which is the ship painted scheme. So he basically just loses a veteran ability. He is 2 points less in the pilot skill, and he is also 3 points in cost. So he got 27. And then I guess they're all Black Sun because the next one is the Black Sun Enforcer. He will drop down to a 1 pilot skill, and he is 2 points less for him.
Interesting that they would go all the way down to a 1 pilot skill.
Comes with a lot of the little rules of the
as opposed to a 2.
Well, it looks like a lot of the lowest scum are 1s. So
again, you're not, most builds, especially
if
you're holding at the standard 100, you're not running with multiple or a large number of named pilots. So if you want to run this ship, but if you want to run with a named pilot with a different ship, then you could pop in the Vigo or the Enforcer.
Yeah. So the scum basically come with a lot of the lowest of the pilots where they're near academy level, so that's where their skill level is.
And if you haven't, for some reason, watched the video for the IG 2000, the StarViper does have what we're mentioning, which is the Segnor's Loop, and that basically gives you the capability of K-turning at the 3 curve instead of the normal straight shot. Yeah. So cool. Again, allows you to outmaneuver your opponents a little bit more specifically than the other ships where they're just straight back and turn.
So this is definitely a different ship with that ability because it can't K straight back, red maneuver. It's got to do that Segnor's Loop. This also has an extraordinary amount of ion tokens. That's one of the things I noticed with the basic stuff.
We're guessing that's going to have some upgrade cards involving ions.
We'll check them out. A veteran upgrade card. It is a unique card. It's a bodyguard. It is Scum faction only for 2 points. At the start of the combat phase, you may spend a focus token to choose a friendly ship at range 1 with a higher pilot skill than you. Increase its agility value by 1 until the end of the round. So that's pretty cool.
Spend a focus. So we had one of the guys that got free focus.
Yeah.
Guri. He had this attached to him.
But it actually can, a ship like this
increase the agility value of a buddy.
Yeah, but you can also get one of these guys to, Guri could do it to Prince Zygar and make it so he is a little bit more protected. But there's actually a lot of veteran upgrade. It's a scum only, so it's a veteran. You can actually do it to another ship in the other factions of the scum and be around Prince, making him harder to hit at a 4 agility. And if you do hit,
he's a bodyguard.
Then you can pass it. So pretty cool. So we have another veteran upgrade. This is it's not unique. It is not also any faction specific either. 1 point. When attacking, you may spend a focus token to change one of your focus results to a crit result.
Calculation. Wow.
Yeah, so that's definitely very cool with Guri. Because he's going to get that at range 1 anyway. So now
makes him a little bit more deadly.
Make one of that a crit, so that's pretty cool.
1 point, that's not bad.
And we've seen this one before.
Accuracy Corrector. This is one of the new ones that we've seen with that's coming in the Scum sets. It's basically canceling dice and adding automatic 2 hits. So
that was pretty cool. So again, it's on a 3 attack ship, so it's a little bit.
Unfortunately, unless there's a change, this is the radar. So unless you give these guys the ability to add that upgrade, this ship cannot use this.
We'll see. So they have ion torpedoes. I think we've seen.
Okay, so there's your reason for extra ion tokens. There's some torpedoes, standard like you've seen in the other sets.
Yeah, because each ship at range 1. That's going to hit a lot.
We've
seen this one too as well, inertial dampeners.
Yep, inertial dampeners. Again, you can give your ship the ability to stop on a dime. However, this is a scum-only use, and right now, these standard ships for the StarViper do not have the scum upgrade unless they have a card that puts that ability in there.
Alright, we have a modification called Auto Thrusters. When defending, this is 2 points. When defending, if you are beyond range 2 or outside the attacker's firing arc, you may change one of your blank results to an evade result. You can equip this card only if you have the boost action. So this is exclusive to this. It does help the StarViper a lot. There's 2 of those in there. So that's a nice way of protecting yourself at long range, making this ship a very difficult ship to hit. That's not bad for 2 points. And I like that instead of sometimes the stealth shield.
Staying elusive.
Another modification, hull upgrade. We've seen that before.
There you go. Increase that to a 5.
This is the one that makes it interesting. You're looking to get those bars up.
Oh,
But this is unique. So only one, the Virago, is a StarViper only title card, but he can get the radar dish and the Scum upgrade. You cannot equip this card if your pilot skill value is 3 or lower. So it is basically Prince or Zygor or Guri can have this upgrade.
Correct.
So very Pacific. For only 1 point, not bad, but you'll have to be piloting one of the Pacific ships for that, so you can make him a little bit more.
But it does give the Scum upgrade ability. So if you go back into some of the other Scum upgrade cards that came in the other sets, you can look at putting those on the ship as well. So.
So you'll be seeing no dead man switches for any Black Sun StarVipers. So this is a very cool ship. It brings a different feel to it. I think Prince Zygor really brings something different to the ship build. Like I now can see 2 different type of builds. One using a lot of Boba Fett. This one another one using Prince Zygor as the main attacker, and just letting the ships around him die as he kills the ships around him. So some pretty cool things with that. I like it. Again, it's a different feel. This ship I think brings more ships closer together as a unit in a build. So maybe the Black Sun.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where we've had that feeling with the other box sets we're looking at, where a lot of these ships seem to kind of be we're all scum, but I'm kind of on my own. These guys do seem to kind of bring a cohesion to it. So maybe that's the purpose of the Prince or Gary is to unite these guys and take them out against the rebels and the Imperials.
Yeah, apparently
very interesting ship. Definitely very cool looking in the design of it.
Yeah, I think this is the marquee of the Black Sun faction or grouping, wherever it is.
And heck, if you throw him in with the IG ship and everybody's doing this Segnor's loop thing off to the side, it'll make it very hard to keep up with them. We've talked about some of the more maneuverable ships that the Imperials have.
Yeah,
these guys are gonna make it competitive. So
yeah, I think this faction will make it. There's some interesting things that the rebels are going to be challenged to kind of box this fleet in. I think we have some great firefights with the Imperial ships, especially like the TIE Phantom. There's some good potential out of that, but without the shields, these other ships can do some really good damage to them. So some good plays against, depending on your playing. With the Dead Men switch, you can really mess with the TIE Swarms.
And overall, I mean, again, the standard build is 100 points, and what they've given you in the Scum and Villainy sets is way more than 100 points. But even if you wanted to do a large-scale battle, you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 actual ships dedicated to the Scum and Villainy, and then the ability of 2 more on top of that with any of the fire sprays, the Hawk 290s that can be added in. So right out of the gate, they're giving you a whole new force to be able to work with, and not just one ship here and maybe a week later or a month later. These are all out right now, so you can field a formidable Scum fleet.
We'll see them in the Spectre vs. X-Wing pretty soon here as we get that all out. But you've definitely seen some huge strides for Fantasy Flight with this new faction. They're like you said, they're different. They want to play different, and now you can even play the Scum a little bit more differently with the StarViper in play. So let us know how you guys think. You can comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we'll be doing more unboxings as more X-Wing comes out, and you can see a lot of that. You can go to our official site, spectrestudio.us. That will lead you to the forum. There's a lot of games, especially X-Wing, that are covered there. You can talk to us about what you think, what you want to see in the Spectreverse. Some of the builds that you've been thinking about. A lot of us Spectres can be in there to go ahead and talk to you about that, along with the other people among the online community, as well as going to our website. It will lead you to the Patreon page, which will give you an opportunity to become one of the pods, because we have one of our Patreon pods that is actually in our Spectreverse.
Become one of these named guys.
Yeah, and
get your name out on the in the community, in our videos, doing damage. and they do damage.
Yeah, and yeah, please join. Please check that out because our Patreon pledge pilot has done really well for us in our X-Wing Spectreverse. So.